Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a makeup tutorial, and I'm sorry if the audio voiceover literally sucks, but I don't have a mic, so I'm just using my PC. But anyway, first you want to make sure that your skin is super prepped. Make sure you cleanse, moisturize, do all the things that you usually do. Make sure your T-zone, your under eyes are moisturized too. Cut it all in, let that sink in. Then I go in and put some setting spray. This is the only product that is not drugstore, but everything else I'm pretty sure is all drugstore. But there's plenty of dupes that I'll definitely recommend. But next you want to dampen your sponges. I use sponges, you can also use brushes, whatever works for you. I guess blend it out better, and it kind of picks up some of the products so my skin doesn't feel too heavy. But the first thing I'm going in with is the Pacifica Glow Drops, and I'm rubbing that between my fingers, and then I put that on my cheeks, my cheekbones, my forehead, my jawline, and my nose. And then I blend that in with my sponge. Next, I go in with my blush. I use two different liquid blushes, Rare Beauty and Courage, and then there's Dulce Vita, I'm pretty sure is what it's called. So I go in, I do 3 dots, and then I'll blend that out with my finger first, and then use a sponge. I blend out with my finger first, just so it can kind of like spread and not like absorb too much. But I do love Rare Beauty's blush. It's very lightweight, and I like this tone too. It goes to the skin. And once I blend that in, I layer on the NARS blush over top. This one's kind of more of like a red pink kind of tone, so I guess that's what gives this like unpissed look. And then the placement also, I do it up in my temples, like the high points of my cheeks, and I like that kind of sunburnt look. Then I go in with my foundation. I use NYX Soft Vivid. I put a little on my finger, and then the placement for this is kind of like just to give my face some highlight, but you can skip this step and just do like concealer. Yeah, I like this formula. It's very buildable. It's not cakey at all. It's super easy to blend out. And then I go in with my little sponge to when I'm blending the foundation under my eyes, I look up just so I can like pieces, and then I go with my concealer and I apply a very small amount on my eyelid around my eye as the kind of primer for my eyeshadow, and I just blend that in, or kind of just spread it around my finger first, and then I use my small sponge to kind of absorb the excess, because I don't want it too much. Next, I go in with my NYX matte finish setting powder. It's a pressed powder. I use a big fluffy brush and just do a like light dusting all over my face. just over that blush to kind of set it. And I really focus the setting powder on my T-zone mostly. And then I also do some setting powder under my eyes, and I make sure that I blend out creasing with that concealer. I blend that out first, and then add in the setting powder. Then I get a powder puff and go under my eye on my T-zone, and that makes it more matte looking. And then I go in with the NARS blush. This one is called Dulce Beta. And I get a big blush brush, and then I get some and I tap it off the edge, kind of get the excess off, and then I go over the same placement of the like temple and kind of like the sunburnt placement. So a little tip, if you get too much blush anywhere, use your fluffy brush that you use for the setting powder and kind of buff it. I also put some on my chin to kind of make my whole face kind of sunburnt looking. And then I use this Anastasia brow pen. I like this because you can get like hair-like strokes on your eyebrows. So I go in and kind of fill in where they're sparse, but my brows are already pretty thick, so I just did a little bit near the tail. Then I buff the front part with the brush and then comb them in place. And then I go in with the NYX brow gel. I get the tinted brow gel. Set them in place. And I like to comb the front of my eyebrows kind of up, kind of like a brow cowlick. I don't know why this clip is so freaking Anyway, so next I do eyeshadow. So this is a Ross eyeshadow palette. Honestly, you can use any type of eyeshadow palette. This is just the only one. Anyway, I use a beige kind of color with, it's like light brown. And I go on my crease and slightly above my crease. And then I just like pat it and place it. And then I do sweeping motions. And then circular motions too. And then I take a dark brown shade. And I do that just on the crease, on the outer edge. And do the same sweeping motions. I also sweep it closer to my lash line too. And I kind of switch back and forth to each eye, just to like check for balance and make sure that they both look the same. Then I take a flat brush and I get this like off-white shimmery shade and this white shade. Put that on the middle of my eyelid and my inner corner. yeah, inner corner. I said that right. So I just place it and then kind of swipe it. Next I use a bigger fluffy brush, blending brush, to kind of buff the edges so there's not like a harsh dark brown right there. I can buff it a little. Then I take a angled brush and I do my eyeliner with that, with my eyeshadow. So I'll take that dark brown and this like kind of a muted deep purple. And I just put that on the edge and near my lash line. And then I kind of drag it out a little. And then I use the blending brush to buff it so it doesn't look too hard, because I want this to be a soft eye look. And then I kind of go back and forth with the angled brush and the blending brush and kind of layer it. I'm very light-handed when I blend that. Next, I look in the mirror and check that both sides are the same. And then I went in and decided to go under my eye too, because I felt like my eyes looked a little bit naked. They looked bald. Then I use the blending brush again and kind of use that again. And then here's when the blush blindness comes in. There's never enough. Gotta put more. And then I take that flat brush again. And then this time I'm gonna use my highlighting shade with a little bit of that white shimmer, off-white shimmer, and I put that on my brow bone. Kind of like a 2016 type technique, I guess, but it's definitely serving. It's giving. Then I get a actual like highlighting brush and I get that highlight shade and then tap it out, or yeah, tap it off a little bit. And I use my mirror to see the high point of my cheekbone, and that's where I place it. So I put it on my cheekbone and then a little bit on my temple. Then I use a small flat brush and put my highlight on my nose. I put it on the tip of my nose and then I brush it up a little bit. And then I also put it on my bridge of my nose too. Then I take my big highlight brush and then I blend that in a little bit so it doesn't look like highlight streak. Then I curl my lashes. So the way that I like to curl my lashes is I'll go in like easy visually, but go it once and then go out a little bit and then go out to the very edge of the lash and then I curl it again. And then this is really drugstore, but it's LA Colors Perfect Lash. I love this. The bristles are like, you can't see it, but they're like thick bristles, I guess, like brush bristles. And then the way I do it is I wiggle on the lash line and then I go out. that's the finished eye look, period. Then I do my lips. So I use the Kylie Jenner matte lipstick with the NYX mauve lip liner. And then I actually do the lipstick first. And then I do the lip liner over that. I find that it kind of blends out a little bit better. And the Kylie matte lipstick is very, like, I guess full coverage. So if I do the lip liner first, you can't really see it that well, I think. And then another tip, make sure that lip pencil is sharp, that way you can get a crisp line. I don't know what I was looking at. Then I blend it out with my finger a little bit. And then I do a little bit more lipstick over that. Kind of blends in that line. And then I do the finishing spray. And I just do a few sprays all over and then fan my face a little bit. And that's pretty much the finished look, but I decided to do freckles, and I decided to make my little mole, I guess, darker. You'll see. I don't know why I'm fanning my face that much. Oh yeah. I had to take my hair down. And I'm serving, period. And then I use the Anastasia brow pencil. It's like a light brown, kinda. I just made my moles darker. Added some freckles, that kinda gives it more of a sun-kissed look too. Like I've been out in the sun, but I really haven't. And that's all, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, like, period. I served. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you want more videos like this.